on a day maybe we shouldn't be out.
Very deceptive. This road just maybe looks a little wet, but actually it's covered in ice.
There he is. Got him. There's a good tick. At first, yeah. Stuck. Oh shit, I got one. I got a fish. It is a big bass. Get his head up. Head up, head up, head up. It's a 5-pounder at least.
Well, all right, gang. Welcome back to another episode. Man, I appreciate all the love on the last video. I can't really explain it, but that last video was my #1 video of all time as for how many views it got in so many days. It's on a faster track to go up than any of my other videos have been on, and I can't really tell you why, but I appreciate it. I think it has something to do with the weather and the snow. I mean, it's not a great video. I'm hitting the mic. It's, you know, I'm in tons of gear, so it's not the perfect filming conditions, so, but I do appreciate the love. So let's just talk a few things real quick. Something you're going to see on this video and I want you to notice and look for, and then, I mean, for the guys who don't do the tournament fishing and they've never seen this, these fish are acting like they're intoxicated in your live well. They're not duressed, and as a matter of fact, when you go and try to catch them, they become very quick and agile, but you shut the lid and you open it up and they're just floating around upside down, or a lot of times vertical like this. I think it has to do, I only see it in the wintertime, so I assume it has to do with the water being the coldest in the top, and maybe they were living at 7 or 8 feet where it's a little more uniform, and this is a big change for them to come up in that cold water, so they act silly in the live well, but they always swim off, and it doesn't seem like we have near the mortality in the winter that we do in the heat of the summer. So leave me a comment if you know what that is. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear somebody else have an idea about it. Had a question on the fishing poles that I'm using to jerk, to do the jerkbait fishing. I'm not going to lie to you, they are the most inexpensive poles that I own. I don't know, I'm compelled to try fishing poles if they're in the clearance bin or they're maybe the super low end. I think this favorite rod was $69.99, and I'm thinking that this Shimano rod was $79.99. So they're both in the very low end price point, but man, I'm telling you, I think today's fishing poles on the low end have come the most. They're lighter. I mean, they're cut handles, they're lighter, their eyelets are better. Everything's better on these lower end poles than they were 15 or 20 years ago. So that's one thing that my knowledge of being an old guy can tell me, is that we have seen a big change in the quality of the low end fishing poles. So I'm not afraid of the low end of any of the brands, especially if it's a big brand and it's their low end. But pinching pennies, I pinch pennies. People have asked me on the fishing line. I pinch pennies in fishing line and super expensive fishing poles. So I just can't pay $30 or $40 for 200 yards of line. I don't. I'm gonna fish like big game mono, which we do a lot in the winter, and I'm a Strike King Contra guy because I can buy 17 or 20 pound test for $12 for 200 yards. Much more reasonable. Let's talk about something that isn't reasonable, that's kind of, people ask me about, and I've got a few of them. All these here are real, and let's talk about them for a little bit. The worst thing to talk about these is you can't replace these daggum things. So fishing them, I don't know. It's a catch-22. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't kind of deal. So let's just talk about my absolute favorite. This is it. It's green naturalistic craw. I believe the color was V63. It is It's a catcher, boy. Has a lot of hunting action. This is my either tied first or second favorite color. It's a green phantom craw. Green phantom craw or phantom green craw. I believe it was a V86 was the color. It was still to this day, breaks the bank, brings tons of money. Here's some suspended series one. This one's never been thrown. It still has the original suspend dot and original hooks, I can tell. And it's like a green craw that they've added chartreuse to. This is very popular. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a suspending model one, and this one is too. This one's caught a lot of fish for me in the dirt. That's brown naturalistic craw. Here's one I don't know for sure, and I've never thrown it. It looks like brown naturalistic craw, but it's got a green back. If you know the name of that, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear it. Here's my creation. Since I can't buy this one, and I love to throw it, I would buy models, say, that were original ones that had clear bills, and I would take the thinner and take the paint off of them and remove all the paint except for around the eyes. And I've made this with a magic marker, with two magic markers, a green and a black. And I've even played around and made a kind of a red one, clear red, almost a red pink over time. Here's a little darker one. There's another fake. I think I even did the eyes myself on that one. You can kind of tell. Here's one that I caught so many fish, it's worn my homemade finish off. That's what they look like before you took the magic marker. That was a red one that just wore to death. So I want it to be a big event for me to get those out. Otherwise, I'm probably going to throw something that looks fairly close to it, made by Spro, Rock Crawler 55, and I'll throw it on a little heavier line, like 12 pound, to try to mimic the same depth that they get. I'll run this on 10, and it has a killer hunting action, and I mean there's no flaws. The only flaws are how deep your pockets are to replenish. And that's just all there is to it, because you're gonna lose them if you fish them. You're eventually gonna hook into something that's gonna get you tied up, and at 10-pound line I'll only seesaw a few times, and yeah, I might cry too. So it's the ice bowl. I probably should have never driven. My wife was actually kind of mad, I think, at me for doing this, but we went. Evan and I went. Evan got himself down there, and I got down there, and we stayed Friday night, and we knew that the storm was going to be down at Lake of the Ozarks about the time we weighed in, or just a little bit before, about 3 o'clock. But it put the storm in Kansas City at 11 or so. So I knew I was going to have some problems coming home. But we're really good about treating the streets usually, but you got a crystal ball to see what's going on. So I made the choice, and man, it was a fun little trip. Caught a giant one, you'll see, and hopefully this is your kind of thing. Smash the like button. Consider subscribing. Here we go.
Red skies in morning. Sailors take warning. Dropping into PB2 on a day maybe we shouldn't be out, or so they say.
Very deceptive. This road just maybe looks a little wet, but actually it's covered in ice.
I think timing and everything's hopefully on our side. And red skies in morning. Sailors take warning. About to drive home, but
I know. Because everybody's scared of a little cold.
right. Cupcakes. So it's Evan Schartzer and me.
Okay. You guys are both 8.
Was it 180?
160.
160 bag like it did last time.
Man, I don't think it will.
A lot of guys are gone to some kind of show, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. That's
It's just buoy to buoy in here, right?
Inside food, yes, sir. All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Good luck.
You too.
Sit down right there. Someone sit down on the right. Someone went all the way. They're sitting right there. Can we still do it? Yeah. See how close those guys are? Right here. Yeah. We have to go outside.
Yeah. They're gonna go right into the
Straighten up my face before I start.
Just how it works, though. You plan the tournaments hoping for good weather. Sometimes it doesn't pan out.
What's that? 5 foot. Oh, those are bass. One follow it. Throw a stick bait before you get right up on it. Kind of look like they went by a stick bait. They're only 4 or 5 feet down. I should be to the left of you. I threw a little backlash with the aid of mice. I see those. Ooh. Damn. Are they seeing it? All right, let's go catch them. I'm gonna take us up to that colder water and see if we can get a bite. See if things are less upset. A little off the bank. There he is. There he is. Little. No? Yeah. Head first. I don't think so. But it was a good tick.
Head first, yeah.
Stuck. I'm measuring, but I think he's 14 and a half. Look how yellow he is. Funny yellow. But the other one was a bite too, so that's good. We'll at least, damn, almost a keeper, dude. That's almost a keeper. Just want a few of these little spots and see if we can't. That was a little off. Ticked it good though. Oh yeah, this is rig country for sure. Got another 50, 100 yards of bluff.
Yeah.
You might have felt something. Took a crappie. Got him. No, ticked it good. I don't think so. It's a little one, I think. Yeah. Gotta be a little one. Might be a keeper.
Oh, yeah, he's a keeper for sure. Boy. On the board, was he right off the first
He's just right there. Anyway, I can catch him. I felt him come loose too, so he had the front hook in him somewhere. And the back. Yeah, he's probably 16 inches. We'll just throw him in there just cause. What's that? Oh, damn it. Huh, but he bit it, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep working your way to the back. Way to the back has something to do. About halfway back and we're starting to get bites. Throwing it up shallower. Cool. Exactly. Just kind of coasting out in front of that. Waking way up there. Oh! Dang, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think that's a... I clicked it. I clicked it. Maybe it's little, and he's just mean as... But it didn't feel little. Big head shakes. Maybe it's a drum. That's probably what it is. Here it comes. It's a drum, ain't it?
No, I think so. No, it's a drum.
It's a drum, I knew. They got a funny little dun-dun-dum. Dun-dun-dum as they...
But it's only after a while. Like, when you first hook them, they're like bass. And then it's like...
Yeah, it's just a little different. Felt good, though. He wants to eat. He wants to eat. Darn it. Is it?
I don't know what
It could be a big in a drum. Like shaking his head.
Yeah.
But it's waking. He ain't waking. It's big and ugly. Maybe it's a 7-pounder. He was shaking his head off. Yeah. It was real. Yeah, let's take a look at It's a good. Yo, they feel just like it.
And then 2 seconds later, you're like, well, he got it. Small.
And it's always amazing to me.
Can't get my fingers in him.
Stick bait. He ain't got any gill plates either. You can just pinch him across the back of his head. He's kind of weird and slimy.
Ugh. And stink.
that, so I was wondering if we just up here. Is it stuck some? Come on.
You felt it again.
We may have to go to the back. Well, of course it is. Oh, you're in some fishing line or something.
I am.
Yeah, we might not have awakened. It's mine. It's not even yours.
I know, I have some.
We don't have
I
them.
can see it moving.
Yeah, it's in the fishing line. That's what I'm saying. It's in the fishing line. Been watching it move the whole time. And hold your pole, and I'll do that netting. Get it? It's right there. The net don't do it.
You hold it like that.
You need scissors. You need scissors. Here come the scissors.
Ooh, that's cold.
I'm on the bottom. You're gonna have to just start chopping. Go to the back. Wow. Work. Work. Work it. Yeah, okay.
That's cold.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that being a little cold. No. 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 I catch them all the way to this dock on this side, on the stick bait usually. $70. This is the cheapest fishing pole. This is the cheapest fishing pole I own.
Is it? Big, 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 big.
Sweet. Sweet. Oh my God. Is it a big drum? Is that a big bass or is it a drum? Let's do circles, dude. Is it hooked in the ass? Big drum? Oh shit, I got one.
That's a big bass. I'm sorry. Hold on, hold on.
It is a big bass. 5-pounder at least.
Weekend. You had one on?
I did. Did you see that? It pulled off. Your fish was so big, I just dropped my pole and. Oh yeah, that's a pretty bass, dude. Want me to take a picture? It's right here. Let's do one this way.
I said it to me.
We're in the box. You don't need no tag. It's the only one side. Water's cold. That's no. He's not dying. They just do that when it's super cold. Front camera. They're here. I just got done saying I think they're here, and I can see them. They're here. Yeah, come on. But there's going to be a little spot here where they're here. Maybe just a little further forward, but there's going to be a spot where they're here. I don't know if we can make them bite. Biggin. No, it may not be big. It's acting like I have a hard time telling with these baits. Feels, oh gosh, that's a keeper. Maybe a big spot. Pounder? Couple pounder?
3?
Oh, maybe.
Two
Go there upstairs. He came off that. You see
You're
where I
in the
threw?
net. You're in the
That's okay. You saw where I threw?
Yeah.
He, look how fat these fish are. This is what I was talking about. They're already showing. Chances of big fish here. And then it's not cold enough. Yeah. Got him. Got him. That ticked hard. Keeper. 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 Sure looks like one. I think it is. It's close. It's close. It's close. It's close. I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Nope.
You put that in the live well.
Yep.
That's our first one to go.
Green. One more, baby, for a video. One more for a video. What's that?
Don't touch it.
It's in your jacket. It's in your jacket. Yeah, it's got more than one, I assure you. I saw 2 or 3 in that tree right there. Very, very few, it would appear. Eddie! He ain't no 15-incher though. Gonna be. You gonna be, girly. Fat. Come on. 5 pounds. Take it easy on it. Take it easy on it. Drum. Not drop. Smash him. Hand him off to me. I think he's only 14 and a half. But thick. Thick. Come on. He's there. He is there. That's a video. This green and this guy are identical. Green or yellow? Green or yellow? Green or yellow? Green or yellow? We don't know. We'll just keep going. Green or yellow?
Just floor it through the ice.
There's gonna be a lot of salt now on this ground, so I don't know how much.
No, we'll be there early enough where before it gets bad. Yeah, I know. At least we got a little bit of content. I do, we did. Crazy ass. Pretty big cold. I wish you could show the snow.
Red guy, we're gonna measure you again.
That was a yeller. Whole yeller.
Oh, yeller. So,
Easy.
16 almost.
That's the shorty.
He made it.
Easy.
I don't know about 80. A millimeter.
Easy over 15 though.
A millimeter or two over.
Yeah. Probably 12.
Yeah. We do. But you got a pretty fish here. had 3 or 4 rods, right, in one bag of stuff. I'm gonna tarp that bitch and roll.
You want a picture?
Oh, we got one pretty decent one. Not really.
How much fish? Make fun of size.
You got bigger size than we got, looks like.
560.
560 on a big, but then we got like a 15 and a quarter average after that.
All a little bit.
No, this one here is a little bigger.
Nah, he's all right.
13, 12.
1476.
Well, better than last week. Well, that wraps up the Winter Bass Series. A little better day of fishing compared to last weekend. Still took 17 to win, 16 for second, a 640 for big fish, and we had a 570 something. So not bad, not terrible, but not quite good enough to get us paid, but had a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself coming along with us. Hopefully this is your kind of thing. Smash the like button, consider subscribing. Till next time, thanks for watching.